Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to rip off of BuzzFeed, right? But in fairness, I'm admitting I'm doing it. I'm putting the link in the description box so you can check out the source article. And they rip off all of their stuff from Tumblr and Reddit and Facebook. Anyways, is it ripping off or is it all of this content is just communism in action and we're all getting a fair piece of the pie? Is it so wrong? No, it's not. So, entitled Bridesmaids. It's because I started reading this list, yeah, and I was like, oh, I've got to share this with my fucking audience because they're going to flip out. Good morning. My name is blank. I am the wedding coordinator for blank and blank, Sanders. I'm reaching out to all confirmed guests to do a finally head count, good one, dickhead, and go over some rules and regulations of the wedding day. First of all, are you still attending with a +1? None of your business. Rules and regulations. Please arrive 15 to 30 minutes early. Please do not wear white, cream or ivory. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Please do not wear anything other than a basic bob or a ponytail. Okay. Please do not fave a full face of makeup. Why don't people proofread things, honestly? Do not record during the ceremony. Seramony. Hey, I can't pronounce things, but I can do the spelling good. Do not check in on Facebook until instructed. Use hashtag when posting all the... Are these people famous? If they're not, like, no one's going to be checking out your stupid little hashtag, mate. Do not talk to the bride at all. Why are you going to a wedding if you can't talk to the bride? I don't understand. Everyone will toast with Remy, no acceptance. Lastly, must come with a gift $75 or more, or you won't be admitted in. English might not be their first language, in which case, I don't mean it. If it is, don't be so demanding of others if you're not going to be as demanding of your English teachers at school. Hi everyone. So we're all aware that my wedding is coming up in October. I've already sent out the invitations, meaning most of you have gotten them. Thanks for those who have RSPV'd already. If you have not, blah, 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 blah. Get on with it. I want to hear about the entitled shit. So, wedding gifts, you must choose from the list or consult me first. There are no exceptions. The list includes any kitchen-made appliance over $350. This does not mean regular kitchen items like apron or spatula. I'm talking about their stand mixer blender. Any Gucci or Louis Vuitton purses. Other purses are allowed, but please consult me first. That takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it? Because then you'll know what you're getting. Any clothes over $400 from Calvin Klein, Moschino or Nora's. What's Nora? I've never heard of that one. New floor tiles for the entire house. I know this one is a bit of a stretch, but I gladly appreciate it. A new car. A new car. Who are you friends with? Bill Gates? Or a new trim for my car and anything in relation to the car? What if I just got you a cup holder for your car? Would that do? $400 or more gift cards to any of the following places. 5th Saks Avenue, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, Calvin Klein, Gucci, Whole Foods, $400 at Whole Foods. What are you going to buy with $400 at Whole Foods? 5 cucumbers. Sprouts, maybe even JCPenney. Other places are acceptable, please talk to me first. Any Korean or Asian beauty products totaling $400 or more. Any high-class paintings or decorations totaling $400 or more. A cash gift of $400 or more. As you can see, there's a lot of things here. I'm expecting everyone to spend at least $400 on wedding gifts. I'll accept slightly lower amounts as long as you tell me first. Also, everything on here is first come, first serve. Here's a link to the spreadsheet where you can find out who's bringing what. Remember to apply early if you don't want to get me a Gucci purse or anything you don't want to get. Thanks. Doesn't make any sense. Who is this list for? Wedding guests or all your sugar daddies? What's going on? Hi, members of the Wedding of Winter 2020. Hope y'all are doing great and getting all of your wedding gifts, haha, prepared. Your cold hard cash and your large housewarming gifts for blank and I. We really cannot wait to see all of you and receive your gifts, lol, this December. Lots of love. In all seriousness, we are asking our guests not to change their attendance because of COVID. We have had a handful of guests decide not to attend our wedding because of COVID fears. This is dangerous because we have a $20,000 plus monetary goal minimum. How are you not going to save up for your own wedding? Get a grip. Ladies and gentlemen, most of this money will help cover the cost of this amazing wedding and goes right back to you. This is for you. My wedding is for you. Communism in action. It's amazing, isn't it? Is it choosing beggars or is it just... This is truly communism. Why do I keep talking about that today? Think of all the food, drinks and fun you will have. Yeah, not 20 grand's worth of food. Unless it's literally manna from the heavens. Heaven forbid, if y'all are generous, we will actually get to book our European tour. Who are these people? Is it like Beyonce? Who is it? Ideally, y'all will donate upwards of, it's killing me saying y'all, but it's just killing me. I don't think that this might be a controversial opinion, might be a hot take. I don't think saying y'all sounds good with a British accent. And when I see people on my Facebook who are British, English, right, live in the United Kingdom, saying y'all, like imagine it. I'm not even saying y'all like with a British accent right now. Like my accent is changing to slight American twang to say it. Imagine like some posh Etonian Bullingdon boys wanker. Imagine like Jamie Lang being like, y'all. Do you know what I mean? It don't sound right. Imagine a Scottish person say, I mean, anyone can say anything they want. I'm going to stop now before I get like called problematic. I would love to hear it. Now I can't stop thinking about it. I want to hear a Scottish and Welsh person and Irish person say, y'all. Make it happen, audience. Ideally, y'all will donate upwards of $30,000 so Blank and I can spend a month travelling, bar hopping, swinging and more in your... Ooh, la-di-da, swinging, huh? Spend $30,000 so I can get all sorts of European STDs. I'm not saying if you're a swinger, right, you can get STDs. But look, these people are so entitled, they probably wouldn't use condoms because they're that entitled, okay? They probably would just like go bareback with a stranger. But you know, this STD is cultured. I caught chlamydia in Paris. So, what is wrong with me today? Please have a bit of empathy for Blank and I because COVID and its nonsense has actually added depression into our lives. And we really need y'all to open your wallets and just give a little bit. This can't be real. No. As a bit of a motivator, we have decided on some guest giving tiers. $0 to $1,000 donation. Thank you card with my kiss stain signature. Who is this person? They're not me. They can't act like this. How many followers they have on Instagram? But they have like 20. You can't be acting like this. It's not acceptable. Implying that if you had 1 million, then it's okay. It's okay. No. 1,000 to 1,500 donation. Thank you card with kiss stain signature. My wedding... No, this can't be. No. My wedding thong mailed separately with Blank's consent. 1,500 to 2,500 donation. A night with Blank and I. Bottle of barefoot wine. That sounds disgusting. Bare F-word wine. Lint chocolates fed to you. 2,500 to 3,500. Party thrown with just us and a ceremony of appreciation 18 plus. Oh, well, thank God. Thank God they put 18 plus in there. 3,500 to 5,000. Invitation stream Blank and I for part of our honeymoon, but you will sleep on the couch. Lovely. 5,000 to 6,500. Ultimate prize. We can get away with Blank and I where we will drown you in affection and spoil you. I've got to see the comments on this. They can't be fucking real. No way. No way. Piss off. Get bent. See, someone's saying it's definitely satire. I think so too. BuzzFeed, fact check yourself. Fact check yourself so I can do some work. The entitlement here is showing. Ladies, I'm one of those crazy people getting married during a health pandemic. Way, mad lad. Whether you agree with that or not isn't the point here. Smirky face. I am looking for a DJ for my October 17th wedding. My budget is smallish and I've already spent most of it on the dress of my dreams, my shoe and decor. Yes, I'm that girl. Not a thing to be proud of. Sue, I had a thought. How about a reverse bid? Are there any DJs looking for work? I imagine so, since large social gatherings have pretty much halted, I think. You fucking parasite. You absolute parasite of society. Teehee, can't do stuff for free because you're not doing anything anyway. Anywho, here are the details. I hate this person already. So, approx 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Location is downtown, censored. I want a good mix of music for the reception. I'm looking for a steal of a deal. Payment. What's in it for you? Free publicity. I'm a town clerk. So, don't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. Didn't ask for your fucking life story, mate. We have functions several times throughout the year. I'll pass out your business cards at each event. I attend from now until December 2021. I attend conferences all around the state of blank. My networking could benefit you. Alright ladies, now it's your turn. Impress me with your resume, skills, references and quotes. Haha, let the games begin. Bonus round, the ability to provide karaoke is a plus. How about the ability to pay people? I offered to help my friend cater a wedding this weekend. Now the bride wants us to match the wedding party, meaning buying something to wear that I can't afford. How did an offer of time and labour become an expense? Hey, I'm having a wedding emergency. My photog cancelled on me. I need a photog bad. Your friend does weddings, right? She can help me. Hello? Sorry, just try to call you. Give me a call when you haven't made to talk. But yes, they do weddings. Your wedding is this month, right? She's slightly busy, but I see what I can do. At least ask you. It's sweet that you think someone who is planning a wedding would have time for a phone call, laughing emojis. Just text me. Go fuck yourself. How about that? The wedding is 28th, Winter Wonderland theme. Lol, I get that you're stressed out, but you don't need to be condescending. I'm trying to help you here. I sincerely doubt that she's available as that's prime Christmas holiday time, but the least I can do is ask. Her email is, you can also message her details. Girl, do you ever just want to headbutt people through your phone? Because one day you might get engaged and you'll be planning your wedding and you'll literally understand why I'm being this way. Sorry to offend. Anyway, there are a couple really key pieces of information that I think you should discuss with her. You're her friend, so it's probably better for you to talk about it. I won't get my deposit back from the photographer until January 15th, so Elle will need to give me a discount and then arrange with my original photographer for her to transfer my deposit when she can release it. The deposit was $2,500. I see on the website that her prices start at $3,000, so if we give her $500, would that be satisfactory? My photographer is blah blah. My photographer is Ashley, so she can find her details, discuss that. I literally don't have the time. It's your wedding, mate. Ashley's style is my dream wedding photo style. I need Elle to study her portfolio and practice that style so I can still have... Oh, we've got a few weeks, but practice this. So I can still have my dream Winter Wonderland wedding. She was going to take me to Canmore for photos, so we'll have to ask Ashley where the location is so I don't miss out on my dream. It's going to be so beautiful with me in my gorgeous dress surrounded by the snow mountains. It'd be a shame if you slipped. I'm going to get banned. I'm sure she will get a bunch of followers from it too, because Ashley has 157,000 followers on Instagram. And she's sure to get some if she has the same style. I will, of course, share the photos too and give the recommendation to my bridal group. They all love Ashley's style and they were so jealous when I booked her. Her style is just stunning and gives that picture-perfect Instagram style, you know. It's my dream to have this style of photos. Why don't you marry Ashley instead? Hello, my fellow photographers. I have a friend who is looking for someone to shoot his wedding. It's in Buffalo. I'm booked, so I can't do it, but he has offered to pay $10 for 8 hours. $80 total of photos. He's looking for someone professional with great quality. Yeah, good luck. Bride tries to force friends to do photography for our wedding, insists that he pays for the privilege. He pays her. You pay us $50 and then start taking photos that you can sell at the wedding to people who want them. That way we can use the money for the wedding, you still might get paid. I said no, obviously, but nicely. She was very upset with this, started to cry when I said I'd do the wedding for just $50, which is way below my rate. She started with the Bridezillas anger stuff, which I had to deflect for an hour until she called me a bad friend and said she'd do the same for me. If I ever got married, I've already said this, I'm doing none of it because I don't have an interest in it. So I want to be a bridezilla. I give a shit about things like flower arrangements. And my dinner at the wedding would be vegan sausage rolls from Greg's and cake. That's it. I don't give a shit about. It doesn't interest me, right? I'd pay someone else to do all this. So I wouldn't be. No one could call me a bridezilla. A completely detached from reality bride, maybe, but not a bridezilla. Fuck it. Like, why do people get so aggy over... Oh, it's made me the happiest day of your life. Who cares? Who cares? She called me a bad friend and said she'd do the same for me. Eventually, she left in a huff. I just shrugged it off. Then I started getting phone calls, messages in the following weeks from mutual friends, even her family who I'd never met. Soon I'm getting messages from people saying I'm selfish and that I'm ruining my best friend's wedding. They overestimate our friendship. And even that I should be ashamed for leaving a friend out in the cold. So I said I'd do it for free because why not? Free booze. That wasn't good enough. She was insistent I pay her. What do you fucking mean? You can't... Oh my god. What? Huh? That would be like... I'm in the podcast studio with Kez Motion and he's doing the videography stuff, and then at the end of the session I'm like, alright Kez, give me a couple hundred for that. Yeah? Because I mention your name in the podcast. There's a couple thousand views, so you should be paying me for the privilege actually. What? Ooh, I'll try that one on him next time. Hopefully he doesn't see this video. I'll let you all know how it goes. Phone calls and messages persisted, getting all scorched earth. Several dozen calls in the same day and several hundred texts. We would get a stop in at least once per day, which became increasingly threatening. It was turning into a shit show, so I finally just told her I'd do it and pay her on the wedding day. I never had an intention of showing up at this point because they just wouldn't fuck off no matter how many times I told them to. This was about 3 weeks before the wedding. What? Don't just end like that. Oh no. Oh, Reddit to the rescue. The aftermath. Silence, beautiful silence, not another word of contact. Then the wedding day arrives. I made sure to sleep in and have a real nice lazy day off. Around noon the calls start running in. Where the fuck are you? Where's my money? I can't believe you ruined blah blah blah. I get literally 100 or more texts in 30 minutes and half a dozen phone calls complete with angry voicemails. I didn't pick up. Around 3 I see a car roll up to my place and it's her dad. He starts beating on my door and yelling after I won't answer. After a few minutes he fucks off and the text messages stopped later in the evening. The next day I started getting even more texts and calls. People saying that I really fucked everyone over. The bride needed to pay $50 to pay her officiant, which they then had to crowdsource. There were no pictures other than cell phone shots from guests. Apparently I was called out in the best man speech. This person's a legend. My wife is on my side, but the story is all over social media and everyone is mad at me. My mum even gave me shit. I see no need to defend my actions to anyone. My wife and I are cool and that's all I really need. We contacted law enforcement because of the ongoing harassment from Bridezillas. I'll update later with what comes of legal action. Bridezillas and her dad were both arrested last night after I called it in. They had all the evidence they needed from social media and the messages I had submitted. Wow. Couple invited family and friends to their dream home for their wedding weekend celebration, saying it was God's plan that they should get married there. Just one problem. They didn't own the mansion and didn't get permission from the owner in South Florida. Tried to get a wedding at a stranger's mansion. That is amazing. I can't even be mad at that one because that's just like next level balls. Anyone who spends $500 or more will get a seat at the head of the table at my wedding. $1,000 gets you a bridesmaid/groomsman spot. See you soon. Hey, I know it's last minute, but would you be able to make a wedding cake by noon on Sunday? I could possibly fit something in by Sunday, but it's going to depend on what you're interested in getting. Something like this, but not too big. I'm only expecting 300 people. Lol, wow, I'm sorry, that's going to be impossible to fit in on such short notice. Okay, I understand. Are you sure? On TV, they complete bigger cakes than this in a short time. Are you a beginner? Have a good night. What the fuck? Welcome to my bridal party. I'm so excited to marry the man of my dreams. As you know, this is going to be a very different wedding. We are hoping to do it outside and understand December is generally a cold month, but in Oklahoma it's usually sunny and 70. I handpicked all the dresses and bridesmaids that will be there and they will all be a size 8. So if you're not a size 8, I recommend hitting the gym. No offense to anyone, but I've had this plan since I was in diapers and want it perfect. What kind of indoctrination did your parents instill? Like my mum never. My mum never was like, one day, Alizee, you gotta grow up and get married and have lots of kids, blah, blah, blah. My parents never did that to me because like, if you're that young and you're picturing your wedding, where is that coming from? You know, and I get that it's meant to be like a positive event for a lot of people, but this, like, that's weird. I want it to be perfect. Your nails need to be cut short and uncolored. Hair needs to be shoulder length and straightened. So if your hair is short, get extensions, no fake tans. As you may notice, my bestie isn't the maid of honor and is just going to be a guest. If you don't know why, just ask. We have an understanding. Makes it sound like they're friends with benefits. Okay, we have an understanding, but we're not together. We also want no kids at the ceremony except my flower girl. I'm like, yeah, a wedding is like, it's your day, and not wanting kids there screaming and running around and like throwing cake at each other. Do kids act like that outside of a Beano comic? Is Beano even still a comic? Yes, it is actually. I saw it the other day. Anyway, she'll only be present to throw flowers and her parents are taking her home. I'm sorry if this seems like a lot of demands, but this isn't a special day and just want it to be like I pictured. Please be respectful. One last thing, I'll be sending my Venmo and Cash App to the ones who haven't paid the $500 donation towards honeymoon in Hawaii. Love you guys, can't wait to be wifey. Oh my god. Bride cancels her wedding because I guess didn't donate $1,500 each to fund the event. Each! Anyway, I am exhausted. I am bone tired. My heart is not the same. It's stone cold, fragmented, empty. I need to get away from this awful society. How hard would it have to been to fucking donate, friends? Do I matter to you? Just fucking give me my money for my wedding. I won't even sugarcoat. I won't even pretend that's not what I wanted. It was for a dream. I was stabbed, cheated on, and WRKD'd. I don't know what that is. Goodbye, see you in 2 months. Friendly reminder to you cunts. Don't think you own me. I'm cutting all you snakes off. I'm living my life alone now. Only let in those I believe have good intentions. I have no words. You're out of your mind, Susan. What happened to you? Who the hell expects that amount of money? I wonder if any of those relationships and marriages have lasted. Who knows? Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos whenever I feel like it. Follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!